So to start with, can you explain what is the Art of Living Black? Like you're explaining it to someone who's never heard of the event. Who participates? What are the different components of it? Yeah.
So the Art of Living Black is it's a non-juried art show for artists of African descent who reside somewhere in the 9 Bay Area counties, and it's an opportunity for young artists to get the experience of showing in a professional setting, and at the same time maybe be exhibiting next to somebody like Orlando Ufre or The Arthur Wright, where in most circumstances they would never get that opportunity to be with a seasoned artist like that.
So the different components, exhibition.
Oh, yeah. So the hallmark component of the show is the exhibit at the Richmond Art Center, which usually opens the first quarter of the year, somewhere about mid-January, and that exhibit stays up somewhere until the beginning of March. Out of that exhibit, and there may be anywhere from 60 to 120 artists, there's an open studios component where the artists who are participating in that show will group together or on their own have individual open studios, and there's a self-guided tour that's orchestrated around that. In addition, there's what we call satellite exhibits, where artists might have an existing show that comes up during the Art of Living Black, or they might have a show that they're putting on specifically just to highlight a specific body of work at a gallery or art house. And so we call those satellite shows, and all that activity happens within what I call the season of the Art of Living Black.
Could you please describe the exhibition, like the different kinds of work in the show?
So if you come to the Art Center, you're going to see every medium you could imagine. There's traditional medias, photography, acrylics, oils. You'll see art that is based on gender expression, age expression. I think probably what's really interesting is the variety of work and some of the unique techniques that you'll find. In this particular show this year, we have an artist who does what she calls pyography, where she's actually creating her work by burning onto wood. There's a mixed media artist, Aaron Carter, who among his ceramic works does some mixed media where he's actually using wire and fencing and all kinds of different tools. And so I think, when you think of the Art of Living Black, I think people think there is a particular vision for Black art. And the Art of Living Black isn't necessarily about art depicting Black people, but it's really about the creativity of African Americans and the wide variety that they may present.
Can you please talk about the history of the Art of Living Black? Who founded it and why?
So the Art of Living Black was started in 1997. The original founder was Jan Hart Shires. And in the second show, as they started to develop it, Ray Louise Haywood came on, and together they put the show forward. Jan actually passed away before the second show, and at that point Ray Louise took the show on and put it on until 2007. At 2008, she passed away just prior to the show, and her vision was that for an artist of African descent to have the opportunity to show wasn't so accessible, at least in her eyes at the time. And so this show gives artists the opportunity to show, again, in a professional setting, and see what their work looks like, that they're worthy of an exhibit. And maybe they take that energy and they go somewhere else and beyond the Art of Living Black. And so from 2008 on, Stephen Hawkins, Ray's husband, and Henry Shires, Jan's husband, kept the show going, and up until this year, 2019. This was the first year it's been put on by the steering committee, and the steering committee of artists who participate in the show and have about 136 years of experience of participating in Art of Living Black.
And last question, how do artists benefit from participating, as in emerging artists and professional artists? What are the different benefits they get from being part of it?
Well, so it's amazing the benefits, just because we are here at the closing party reception, and I'm talking to artists, and what their experiences have been. And so I think for the young artists, they get to figure out what it is to be a professional artist. If you're exposed to somebody who's doing that, if nothing else, you learn new techniques. I was talking to an artist who wasn't going to do the open studio component on the phone yesterday, and she sent me a message prior saying thank you. She now has an exhibit scheduled this summer, and she has work going into an insurance office and another opportunity. And so I think it really just gives you the opportunity to find out what this can be as an, or what can I do as an artist? How can I work in this life and let my creativity speak for me? So.
Thank you. That's it.
All right.
So, Stephen, before you go, I think it might be a good opportunity here to have Stephen introduce himself. Like, hi, I'm Stephen such, and this is kind of put you in context, just in case we need the information.
Okay. Who am I?
I never found out myself.
I got. I'm fine. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. My name is Stephen Bruce. I am the spokesman for the steering committee for the 2019 Art of Living Black. Oh, and I'm an artist who works here in Richmond and just up the street from the Art Center.
Can we do it once again?
Yes, we can. It's the scripted stuff I have told with.
Take 42.
Hello, my name is Stephen Bruce. I am the spokesman for the steering committee for the 2019 Art of Living Black. I'm a working artist here in the city of Richmond. I work with acid patinas on copper.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you very much.
I've been on sets where it was take 42, trust me. We need to take this.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna walk out of here with that.
What did I do here?
I was gonna do like a R. Kelly moment. Did you see that?
No.
Oh my God.
What, did he get angry?
Yeah, just really lost it. I mean, he didn't get physical. He just got angry and he was frustrated, emotional. And so, but my mother says, never document your stupidity. So I think.